Hi, I'm John Stonestreet, and welcome to this week's 2-Minute Warning. I don't like the phrase culture wars any more than the next guy, but the social battles over issues like life and marriage and religious liberty, they're not cooling down, they're only heating up. And more, this is no longer just the territory of pastors and politicians. Professionals, businessmen, medical professionals, they're being brought into this conversation as well, whether they like it or not. Christian businessmen no longer have the luxury of staying out of this. And I'm not sure that that's a bad thing, because you know what? Christians have a long history of speaking to social issues, and it's time that we speak up on these as well. I think there are at least 3 reasons why Christian businessmen and other Christian professionals need to be ready to stand up and to speak out. The first is that the other side already has. When the founder of Amazon donates $2.5 million for same-sex marriage, and groups like Target and Home Depot and Office Depot already tell you where they stand, it's time for Christian folks to tell us where they stand. C.S. Lewis said we need good philosophy if for no other reason than bad philosophy exists. And we need good ideas in the public square about these issues if for no other reason than bad ideas exist too. The second reason is that Christians have a long history. Christian professionals have a long history of stepping into the public square when there are issues of justice or morality at stake. You can look at the businessmen that Wilberforce mobilized around the issue of slavery, or the businessmen that stood up for social causes after the Second Great Awakening. Christian businessmen are Christians, and they need to be Christians in all areas of their life. As Chuck Colson was really fond of saying, there's not a single square inch in all of creation where Jesus Christ does not put his foot and say, that belongs to me. And so as Christian professionals, we go into every area of culture and say, that belongs to him. And the third reason we need Christian businessmen and professionals to step up in this area is what happens if they don't. Look, what's at stake here is nothing less than the place of religion in the public square. This is obvious from the whole flap over the comments made by Dan Cathy, the CEO of Chick-fil-A. He was just stating his personal views about marriage. And those views shouldn't have surprised us. He's a committed member of a Baptist church, and he just expressed the views that millions of Americans hold, even with the ones that our own president held just until recently. But when he said his personal views, his company was attacked. He was called a hater. And Chick-fil-A is being boycotted by a lot of groups. If we do not protect the place of religion in the public square, it will be pushed out. And it will be pushed out to a level that we're really not comfortable with. You can just look at the Department of Justice's argument against Hercules Industries in this recent lawsuit over the HHS mandate. What the DOJ essentially argued was that people of faith forfeit their religious liberty once they enter into commerce. This is a brand new understanding of religious freedom, and one that should not be tolerated by Christian businessmen. So we need you to step up. We need you to speak out. For the 2-Minute Warning, I'm John Stonestreet.